So this one could go either way. I mean, on one end, I know that it's a band rather than an actual K-pop group. So you would think it would just kind of be more in my wheelhouse.
Perfect.
But at the same time, as a guitarist, as a songwriter, I feel like I'm even more super critical of rock bands than I am of any other type of music. So I'm not sure which way this is going to go. If they're a good band, I'm going to be all about it. It might end up being one of my favorite Korean acts. If they're not a very good band, I did a little bit of research. I saw that they used to have 6 members. They have 5 now. And apparently they're under JYP Entertainment, who is having a comeback. I did not know he was ever an idol, so that was news to me. It looks like they write all of their own music, which is one of the most important aspects to being in a band. I mean, I would have instantly lost a little bit of respect for them if I found out that a different band was writing this music just for them to go play it. It's just so weird seeing them under JYP, because Twice is under JYP. And ITZY, you know? So it's just like, what? Alright, cool. But then I saw that Stray Kids is also under it, so it makes a little bit more sense. This has been highly requested for months at this point, and shit happens. But now we're finally here, so let's see what this is all about. The first one I'm going to do is called Shoot Me, and then I'm going to do their newest comeback song, Sweet Chaos, I think it's called. I have the subs on. You will not see them. Play. I'm assuming there's not going to be like any dancing either, you know, like the other ones. The bassist, guitarist. Nice head voice there. Okay, so one of them's a keyboardist. I guess 2 guitarists, 1 bassist, keyboardist, drummer. And it looks like a lot of them sing. At least 3 of them, right? Ooh, that bass slide in there too, over the keyboard. Nice, I really like that. Okay, so the keyboardist sings. Ooh, what is that? Was that the keyboard or the guitar? That sounded cool as hell. This is really interesting. It's like, I don't even know what kind of music I would qualify it as. It's like rock-ish, but it's got something else going on. It's kind of got that, like, epic sound to it, you know, kind of like modern-day Fall Out Boy or Imagine Dragons. Ooh, I love that. Hold on, let's go back, listen to that for a second. Okay, that was cool as hell. That little reprieve from the song. It was just really creative. It kind of allowed you to fill in the blanks in your own head, and I love when music does that. I love when it kind of makes you think a little bit. It puts the onus onto the listener to feel what the song is giving you rather than the song itself shoving it down your throat. Yeah. That's cool, man. It was like really relying on the drums, but not a drum beat, just like almost like a drum roll, like a bum bum butta butta bum type of situation. Oh, a little guitar riff there. Ooh, okay. So there were a couple things I really liked about it. That one part that I went back and replayed, really loved that. I also loved the second half of the second verse. They just went into a different guitar riff and I think a different drum beat also. It varied the song up. They did that quite a few times in the song, and if you've ever listened to any of my other, reviews or reactions, I always talk about a couple things when it comes to music that the songwriting, the structure of songs that I really appreciate, and it's one, varying up the repetition of specific verses or even choruses for that matter. If you have a verse that's going to get played, let's say 2 or 3 times, if for half of one of those verses you're going to do something new and different, that's going to catch my attention. That's going to keep me going through the song. Also a big proponent of interesting bridges, which this bridge it started off basic, where it was just kind of like a new riff. It sounded almost like the chorus, but with a little different of a cadence, new lyrics. But then they finished it off with that part that I replayed, and that changed the entire tone of it, and it also built us up into the final chorus and made it feel that much more epic. Big fan. And the guitar riff at the end too, during the outro. That was a really sick riff. It's not like the guy was like playing anything super hard, but it worked really well with the song. It really completed the song. I've got the subs on for this one too. Play. I'm glad they're going the traditional route in both songs, both videos, of actually showing the band playing too, instead of it's a nice K-pop / rock hybrid. Whoa, totally different. See, now I really appreciate this. This is heavily focused on the guitar in this intro. Nice. I like the sound, the overall vibe to it. Wow. The guitar's doing a lot more in this song than it was in the other one. I like the vibe of this one better too. It's got more of a dancey feel, but ooh. Went higher there. I was fully expecting it to drop lower. This guy, is this the same guy that did the head voice in the first song? The falsetto note? Because he's crushed in that. This is a really old school vibe going on. I mean, obviously, like the black and white is representing that, but the sound is, they're pulling it off. They're doing a lot of interesting things, just choices with what chords to go to. Ooh. Nice. I'm loving the guitar work in this one. Little rasp to this guy's voice too. Sounds good. Damn, that's throwing me off. Going higher there. It's just so unexpected, but I give him props for the risk there. It's a cool effect. Ooh. I love how minimalistic the video is also. It's kind of like, it's heavily focused around just the band playing, you know? Especially that one, even more so than the first one. It really pulled off that nice black and white aesthetic that they were going for. It helped it a lot, because everything here was very minimalistic, except for the guitar work, which was not minimalistic at all. It was actually a heavily focused on part of this song, and you know, I'm a fan of that. I liked that song better than the first one. I liked the first one a good amount too, but the second one I think just kind of it took me by surprise. I wasn't expecting it to sound anything like that, and I wasn't expecting as much lead riffs going on, because the first one was mostly chords being used. Second one was a lot of solo notes, and you know, I'm a sucker for a lead guitar riff. I always will be. The chorus, the first time that it came on, I was like, I don't know how I feel about this, because it just kind of had this like, they were taking these risks where they were just going to a chord that I wasn't expecting. The second time the chorus got played, I was like, okay, I knew what to expect. I liked it more. The third time that the chorus played, I was like, okay, this is exactly what it needed to be. I was stupid the first time around, thinking that they should have gone lower when they went in the perfect direction. And it wasn't just that first chord of the chorus either. There was when he was doing the falsetto notes, they also played a higher note on the guitar and the bass also, which normally in that situation, if he wasn't going to that falsetto, you probably would have dropped that note lower also and had the singer do a regular voice, but the guitar followed the head voice up higher, and I think it really benefited the chorus. I was like, I'm gonna come on here and people are gonna be like, dude, this guy's such a dick. He just wants to hear what he wants to hear. But no, I wanted to hear that. They gave me what I wanted to hear, so good on them. Like, comment, and subscribe down here. On Young?